Hello guys, so I am a third year medical student of Nepal. I am studying MBBS and I have posted several videos about the syllabus and several entertaining videos, and today's video is going to be something educational because it is really sad like how the women are forced to behave in such a some way, talk in some low tone of voice and act in certain way and talk and walk in certain way as described by the society. And for instance, um, I think and in I think 1 year back I had my colleague, a second year MBBS student. We were talking about something about girls and boys, and he told me that I would be really sad if I had a daughter. Then I was like, I was shocked, and I told that, don't you have a sister? Don't you don't find her lovely? But he started to tell that if you have a sister or daughter, then you have to always look after her. And it was really shocking and sad, like how can a person be that educated and still have that mindset. And I thought that, oh my god, what 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 can what can actually give knowledge to people, like even if he has read this much, he's still thinking about that old times thinking. So it is something that is really unimaginable. And talking about live examples, you can search up the boys and girls gender reveal videos. So if you see those, and you will find that the family has a very happy cheerful reaction to the boys being born, and sad and burdensome reaction, and a half-hearted smile when it is a girl. So it is something really bad, and it is heartbreaking. So this is something that needs to be taken care of. And mm, it is really hard for women, right? Because you can take live examples in schools, right? Like they tend to make punishments, right? Like they hit with scale, but for girls they hit with like they hit slowly, and for boys they hit hardly. And this is not fair at all. How is it fair? Like if you make somebody, if you even if you hit the girl slightly, it makes you feel that you are weak, because the boy of same age is enduring the pain equally, then you are responsible to endure the pain too. But if the teacher hits us slowly, then we feel that mm, we are weak, right? So hitting is never a good option. So neither the boy must be hit nor the girl must be hit. There must be equal punishment, like homework of 5 or 10 pages. You can, many alternatives can be done, or a test for the one who does not does the homework or something like that. Physical punishment is never a good option, right? And physical punishment only brings out hate in the heart of the student, right? So this is the thing to be taken care of. And similarly, there are so many schools out there who don't have like basketball for girls, football for girls, cricket for girls, right? Yeah, and it is heartbreaking, and there is it is heartbreaking, and it makes girls not attracted to sports, right? Like if you don't introduce these things for girls and for boys equally, then how can you expect girls to be good in that same field, right? And similarly in colleges, right, like when we grow up and go into colleges, I will not name the teach. Okay, let's not go there. So one time we have to study varieties of subject, right? Like physics, chemistry, biology. Once we are enrolled in science subject, so there were I was in one of my practical groups, and I did an experiment nicely, and I was slightly confused. And what the teacher told is that if girls are doing, then we can expect mistakes. And in this section, in this group, boys are not that active, so we are not getting the result. And that was the first time I felt in my college that okay, it is the same old thought running here also, because no matter how much we study, we our capacity is always judged based upon our gender. So this is the thing that should be changed. And at this in the same college, I was happy also, because there was our English teacher who told that he had two daughters, and he had his first daughter, and in when he had his second daughter, he told he was so happy. And one of his colleagues felt sad that he had two daughters, so he told his colleague, he broke the friendship, and he told his colleague that um, it doesn't matter if it is a girl or a boy. She is my child. They are both my lovely daughters. They are the gifts of God. So it does not matter, like it I'm not telling particularly that men are bad. Sometimes it is a certain small group of men that tends to suppress the females. So even if you are educated, you face these little problems when you are in the course of learning. So you cannot imagine the pain that you go through when you are uneducated. So say I have another example of my school, right? And there was a girl, and she was quite not good in studies, and her brother used to study in the same class, and he used to almost always top the class, right? So there was a topper cousin, right? Topper cousin, and not good in studies girl. So what do we expect is that the boy is supposed to teach the girl, right? But here the boy is not interested in the girl, and he does not teach her anything. And I approached the girl that I can help you out. And she told me that she was not interested too. And I was shocked, like she's not interested, she's weak, and why was she behaving in that way? Then after 2 months I found out that she stopped coming to school, and she was married in early age, right? So this is so heartbreaking. And I came to know that the boy already knew that she was going to get married. And it was so the boy also cannot do anything, because he is still a not child, he's still a teenager, and the girl is also a teenager. So sometimes things are not in our control. And for that girl who is not literate, and who um, so if she is not literate, she'll obviously not get a good job. And life is so hard for that girl. and always to depend on someone for good life or for the things that you want is really sad. So I was watching 1 hour ago, 1 or 2 hour ago, I was watching a video on the internet where these girls were trafficked and um, from the ages of 10 to 72 years in India, and the girls were brought from Rajasthan, West Bengal, Nepal, and so many regions. And that interview was by Sloka YouTuber, and Gitanjali. And Gitanjali is a social worker. So that was very sad, and uh, they were sad, and to know how only 500 is the price that they pay for their body is even sadder. And these payments is not for the girls, I mean, like the mm people who have brought them up from, like, when they are 10 years old, some person like brings them to do such works, right? So